Hi guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. Today we'll be talking about the rare spawn hunt and where to find the rare spawns. So recently, week 1 of the anniversary celebration has finished, and it now brings on week 2, which is the rare spawn hunt. Now, as I speculated before, this week will make the rare spawns appear more often, but they also have an increased chance to drop better loot. Now, this isn't every single rare spawn, it states it's most rare spawns, so it misses out Wickham Warty, Dinklebot, and a few others. But there's a good amount on here to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list them all out, show what they drop, and show where you can find them. So let's get started. So the first rare spawn we have is Rakkman, and Rakkman will drop the Night Flyer pistol, and you can find him at Carnivora. A quick way to get to him would be travelling to the guts of Carnivora, to then go out back into Carnivora, the stadium I guess, and this way it will spawn you closer to Rakkman instead of having to battle your way through Carnivora. So you want to go to the nearest catcher ride and drive to this location that I'm marking on the map. It's quite obvious when you look at it out on the map, it's very out of the way. But when you get there, if you're lucky enough, you'll be greeted with Rakkman.
Go on then.
The next rare spawn on the list is Dragon Jr. Now, Dragon Jr. has a chance of dropping a legendary artifact called Unleash the Dragon, and this is a reference to Battleborn's Dragon. He can be found on Eden 6 at the Jacobs estate. There's an area where there's iridium writing. I'll mark it here. There's like a waterfall, and he'll come out of the waterfall. The next spawn is Road Dog. Now, Road Dog has a chance of dropping the Redline legendary shotgun, and to get to him you'll have to go to Pandora and travel to the Splinterlands. Now, there's an area that you go to where you do a side quest. As you can see, I've marked it on the map here, and there'll be a little entrance you can walk through. If you go all the way to the right side of this area, you'll find him there. He'll come out of a little door.
Yes, to the bloodletting.
Next we have the IndoTyrant. Now this one's different as it doesn't have a specific drop, it just drops any random customization. So to get to the Tyrant you'll need to go to Eden 6 and head to the Floodmoor Basin. The nearest fast travel will be Knotty Peaks, so head there, take the elevator down, and then head to this area that I marked. Once you get to the marker, you'll see this massive tree. If you move closer to the tree, you'll see him spawn. Next up we have the Force Troopers. Again, these guys don't have a specific weapon, they just drop any random legendary class mod. To find these guys you'll have to head to Promethea and travel to Atlas HQ. Again, this is an area you wouldn't have found if you hadn't just travelled around, although there's a Typhon log around here, so I think some people have come across this area. Next up we have the Demoskaggon, who drops a random legendary shield. To find these, head to Pandora, and then head to the Droughts. Then travel to this area that I mark on the map. It's just past where you do the dump truck side quest, and there'll be 4 places where skags come out, and if you're lucky enough, I've had 2 of them spawn, but I guess if you're really lucky, 4 of them will spawn out of each place. So if you go there and you see a little skag or something, just make sure you look around. And if you kill some, more do spawn, so make sure you clear out the area before resetting. Next up we have the Unstoppable. He drops the legendary shield Band of Sytorak. Sorry if I butchered that. To find him, travel to Eden 6 and go to the Amber Mines, go to the Rogues Hollow fast travel station, and then go to the area I mark on the map. Now again, he can spawn out of any of these doors. It's mainly the first 3 doors you see as you walk into camp. So just keep an eye out. Make sure you don't reset too early. He might just be a bit late walking out of the door. Next we have Thunk and Sloth, who drop the legendary grenade mod, It's Piss. They can be located on Pandora at Conrad's Hold. Now you may have found these while playing through the story. If you just run through the mission as usual, you'll get to this area that I've marked. Now they usually come out of this door or around this area, but make sure you have a good look. Next we have Maxitrillion, who drops a legendary shotgun, the Horizon. He can be found on Eden 6 at the Voracious Canopy. All you have to do is head to the ship and run through it, and there's a little area just before Genevieve where he can spawn. The next rare spawn is Borman Nates. Now, he can drop the Psycho Stabber legendary pistol. He's located on Promethea at the Meridian outskirts. Head to the area that I've marked on the map. Now, you'll go to this area if you do the side quest Malawannabes. It's directly on your left if you fast travel to Fort Piss Off. Take the elevator up, have a good look around. He's not that hard to miss. He's wearing a full white jacket. The next rare spawn is Princess Tarantella II. She has a chance of dropping the legendary rocket launcher, the Hive. For this, travel back to Pandora and go to the Splinterlands again. The closest fast travel will be the Chop Shop, and head to this big open area on the map. Now, it roughly spawns around the same area you see here, kind of near this ramp bit, so it's quite easy to find on the map. Next up is the Mother of the Grogans. This one has a chance of dropping a random legendary artifact. To find her, go back to Eden 6 and head to the Anvil. There'll be this area here which you can travel to fairly easily, and this one you have to wait a while. The Mother of the Grogans will jump out, and then 3 dragons will come out as well. Next up, staying on Eden 6, we have the Red Jabber. The Red Jabber has a chance of dropping a random legendary grenade mod. Go to Eden 6 and head to Amber Mine Rogues Hollow. Take this path that I take here to avoid unnecessary fighting, and you'll come up to this area where there's this shack, and he should be there. And finally, we have Urist McEnforcer. He drops the legendary sniper rifle Masterwork Crossbow. He can be found in Promethea at Electricity. Now head to the underground railway station. Because this map's got so much going on, it's kind of hard to waypoint where to go. If you know how to get to the One Punch Man area, it's basically the same place. There's a little door as you're going to there, and he'll jump out of it. And that is everything, guys. I can't wait to farm these spawns and get some new loot in my bank, but at the same time I kind of wish it was all rare spawns. But then again, it's good we're getting something. Now we have this until October 14th. And then on week 3, we'll have Show Me the Iridium, which I'm going to assume, the way that everything's going at the moment, it's just going to be increased amount of Iridium dropping. Then after that, we have Mayhem on Twitch. And then finally the spooky surprise, which I'm so excited for, as it's going to be the Bloody Harvest event. So anyway, guys, if this helps you, please consider subscribing. I'm so thankful for those who have joined the channel. I've been loving the conversations I've been having with you guys. So let me know what you think about this rare loot hunt. Do you feel like they should have added some more people? Were some of these not the ones you wanted? For instance, the red jabber, you know, I didn't even know it existed, so maybe that's why they added it. But yeah guys, let me know what you think about this, and I will see you in the next video. Happy hunting.